2017, I did attempt to complete the Ice Age Trail FKT, and it did not go so well, but it was a really, really good learning experience for my husband and I. We ended up getting pretty far, 405 miles by about day 8 or 9, and I ended up having a bacterial infection through my legs and decided it probably would be best to stop, just from a safety precaution. I'll run with pain, I'll maybe run with a fracture, but not a bacterial infection. So we ended up stopping after about 8 or 9 days, which was really disheartening. I wanted to finish, I wanted it to go well, but we both knew it was probably not the best idea.
First thing Saturday morning, we were right back out there running. The first segment was like a 3-mile bike path. When she came out of that, she said, I just have so many miles left to do. I understand that 75 miles is still a lot. In her haste to get started Saturday morning, she hadn't eaten anything. Anytime she got angry or sad, all she needed to do was eat something. Right now she's doing really well. It's a rough start to the morning, I think, but like part of you wants to just say, just quit. Like, I don't want you to hurt anymore. I don't want you to feel this shitty anymore. Yeah. Just stop.
So that's why I'm here, because I was going to say, Annie, let's just suck it up and just go through the night and you'll be done tomorrow.
Right?
Oh, you look great, kid.
Thank you. You know, you're able to run 45, 50, 60 miles a day continuously for many days in a row when you are constantly reminded to take it day by day. Brian would remind me, just run today. I just need to cover the ground today. And it really resonated with me. I'd like to finish tonight. That would be...
I think you can. I think you can too. The way you're moving. You just gotta stay on your nutrition. That's good.
How do I do this to be cool?
There you go. You look super cool now.
Thanks.
I want to be your friend.
Okay.
You're gonna turn right.
I'm not sure I would have been able to do it without Brian, to be perfectly honest. I mean, I'm a pretty driven individual, so I knew I wanted to do it. But thinking about how I would have figured out who could have done everything that he did, not only from a logistical standpoint, and a knowing the Ice Age Trail standpoint, but also a support standpoint, mentally and emotionally.
Those gummies from Colorado.
No, they're fruit snacks. Welch's. Really, the Ice Age Trail needs to be highlighted because it's not a really recognized trail, I think, in the U.S. by many runners. I think a lot of Wisconsin runners know the Ice Age Trail. It's pretty challenging, too. I can't believe I'm on the McDonald's diet at this point.
Echo!
Hi guys.
I want to inspire people to not only take a risk, but also to be the best that they can be. You can get a full box of these.
Go Annie, go!
Jason Jorgen had the record in 2007 in 22 days and 6 hours. In 2018, Jason had contacted me a couple weeks before starting. We talked, he gave me some advice. He was fully supportive of me attempting to break both records. He actually came out and ran. Like, he was just so supportive, which I think is a testament to the ultra running community. Cheeseburgers all day.
I ran 2 runs. It's not going to get as cold tonight as it did last night. And plus we're out on the peninsula, so it'll be a little bit warmer.
It's hard to get food down. Yeah, Gaggy.
You're doing good though.
But you just gotta take it in and
You're doing awesome.
keep eating. We're almost there.
That's right.
Brian is scoping out the road situation.
Oh, okay.
He was coming right back, so we're just kind of...
Handily under 30 miles.
We were hoping under 20.
Not quite.
Close to 20?
2.8 miles of road connectors left, ever.
I was able to keep myself so positive throughout this, I would say probably 95% of the time, because I didn't put pressure on myself. I kept it day to day. I kept the focus with moving forward. Warm clothes.
Last road segment ever!
Yeah.
Up top?
Yes, I am.
Okay.
Annie, if you want to do bad water, then we know you've lost your mind.
I
know.
I'll just stand right here. Try and be out of the
But this would get me in. That's kind of cool.
Right, yeah.
Yes.
All I need to hear.
Yeah.
Thank you. Good.
Alright.
Go get it.
Be on the other side.
Alright.
Is Jocelyn running next to behind you?
Kevin, what's our pace?
10:20.
Oh.
We're moving along well.
Yeah,
It's nighttime.
it's nighttime. I'm so glad it's not single track.
What do you need, sweetheart?
Something to eat.
Very good.
What do we got? What? There's so
You
much-
want some pizza?
No.
No? You want some chocolate milk?
Yeah.
Alright.
Like
Just good luck or whatever.
Yeah. Go, 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 go.
We're running as fast as I think I can.
You're doing great.
I think.
How far do we have to go?
19.2 miles.
Annie?
I think that's awesome. And then we're under 16.
So like a half hour.
Huh.
Okay. You can't get him back. It hurts when they do that. Yeah.
And when you cross that highway, it goes from that Forestville segment, the 9-mile one, then starts the 13-mile Sturgeon Bay. So when you cross the busy highway up here,
Yeah.
you're on your last segment,
Okay.
which is like, I think it's about 2 miles from here. and that's all she wrote.
You got water? I got it. Okay. Calories?
Calories, I ate the milkshake and mashed potatoes.
Thank you, Jeremy.
Thanks, guys.
Thanks, guys.
You got this, Annie.
Oh,
You got this.
sooner than later.
You know. Oh.
What's that? Alright, what? Alright, you ready?
Well, where are we going?
We're going that way. That way. Thank you, Brian. You bet. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you.
Going that way.
Thank you, everyone. Thank you.
Alright.
Welcome to Sturgeon Bay, the city of the shipbuilders.
Beautiful. At midnight.
Getting into Sturgeon Bay, I also I got a second wind or a third wind, I think, at that point, where like this was it, you know, and all we had to do was guide her through Sturgeon Bay. I wanted to make sure that there were no wrong turns or anything like that.
We went through the city of Sturgeon Bay and came up to Potawatomi State Park, and all of a sudden I was told, okay, 3 miles to go. It felt very surreal. I knew going into it that this particular 3 miles was going to be all rocks and roots.
Hey, enjoy your less than a half mile. Oh yeah.
Step up.
It was really almost like I can't believe this is happening. And when we came up to the rock and I got to the eastern terminus, that's exactly how I felt. Like, okay, so when do we start tomorrow?
Okay. Annie, you officially beat the overall FKT by 11 hours and 53 minutes. And the women's FKT by 14 minutes. It was obviously a great day, but it was a little bit sad as well because we had so much fun. Let's get him some water.